So what is up, everybody? It is your boy Robbie Dagger coming back at you for another episode of Mobius Final Fantasy. So good to have you here. Hope things have been awesome. In this one, we're going to take a quick look at the Red Mage Hall of Fame. Every panel, all that stuff's all done. One of my favorite jobs in the whole world. One of the most interesting jobs in Mobius Final Fantasy. Let's take a look just real quick at what the job card actually gave you without the 12 panels. You're getting Clutch Faith, Clutch Region, Clutch Veil. Power drives for fire and earth, very interesting. Resist fire, so your only little piece of fire resistance is going to be your fire. So keep that in mind because this is generally a pretty squishy job, so that's important. Element starter plus 16 and extended break plus 4 is very standard. Exploit weakness is a damage dealing kind of auto ability, which is pretty nice. 20%, I'll take it. Avert defense down 50% and avert magic down 50%. Not bad. And that's it. That's it. This is one of the first jobs that came out, so it didn't have a whole lot of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at what you actually get with the 12 panels. Keep in mind, single player, you can pretty much rock how you want. In multiplayer, you're actually a support role in multiplayer. So while you do have a lot of damage buffs, you have like some damage auto abilities in there. It's always been kind of a hybrid job since you have those attacks in there as well. Now we're looking at the first custom panel being 40% base attributes increase. That's always great. Really, really great. This is going to look good, hopefully. Crit chance plus 20. Another damage dealing kind of buff. Ravage plus 30. Ravage increases damage of cone and area attacks by 30%. So no one really uses cones, but everybody uses area attacks, especially in multiplayer, single player, all over the place. So 30% is pretty good to increase your area attack damage. And then you get a tune chain plus 100%. This means if you use an ability back to back, the same ability, the second one's going to do 100% more damage, so doubles the damage there for you. So just looking at what this job kind of gets in total, we can kind of peer into here. It's a lot of damage dealing stuff, which makes it a very interesting job to be using in single player. Very, very effective in single player. In multiplayer, you kind of you may have to host to get people to run with you, just because people like the support job to play support sometimes. But this is a prime example of a job that can hybrid its ass off. Basically, you've got all sorts of damage abilities in here. You're gonna be able to blow stuff up all you want. And you know, if you run one or two support abilities, at least your party will get those too. For single player, this is kind of what I would recommend. I'd actually recommend probably the same thing for multiplayer if you're going for a hybrid attacker build. Just went ahead and stuck some area attacks that add weaken on them. The new Maya cards do the trick really well. Have the same version of the same card in wind, just for that elemental coverage there. And then I'm using Undying here, and then this is only here because my Mage Trance card is not leveled. So this would be where your Trance card is if you have Aerith. I'd recommend Aerith. So this is kind of my recommendation deck here. And when we look at the stats actually don't look too bad. You're talking about a little squishy. We talked about how squishy it was, like 2 stars defense and not even 10k HP. So that's kind of rough right there. 741 break is not bad, but the magic is where this job really shines. The magic and the crit, really. 1252 magic. I've seen people way higher than this. In fact, on my on one of my cheese decks, I'm almost up to 1500% magic. So I feel like people can get really high here on this. Like, I bet this can get really high. So it'll be an interesting job to play around with in single player and multiplayer, but keep in mind that it is a support role in multiplayer, that gets like attacker buffs. So it's kind of up to you how you want to use it. Super fun job, super awesome. Our Red Mage is back, baby. Let me know how you guys feel. Oh, also, before I forget to mention it, what you get for completing the Red Mage Hall of Fame is an auto charge ult +5. I do want to bring that up since that is part of the Red Mage's path for completing every node in the Red Mage. If you painstakingly do it, you do get an auto charge ult +5. I have it on another character right now, but this is it. Charges the ultimate gauge by 5 every turn. I feel like if you're a tower climber or an aspiring tower climber, you're probably gonna want this. This is the reason I completed it so fast, the Red Mage Hall of Fame, because this panel right here is pretty worth it. So I do recommend doing it for the panel. I know it's kind of rough. I know, you know, it's a lot of sweat, blood, sweat, and tears getting in there, finishing the whole map, just to get a one, you know, custom panel. But some of the custom panels are super worth it. Really, really good stuff. So let me know what you guys think about your new Red Mage Hall of Fame. Let me know if you're going to be using them and how you're going to be using them. I'll catch you on the next video. Appreciate you coming by. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.